Hello everyone. My RSN name is Cognito, but the channel name is gonna be EOC Daily. Um, as you can tell by the channel of my YouTube channel, EOC Daily, it's gonna be purely EOC videos, no RuneScape '07. Main reason for this is because a lot of people don't make EOC content, and I'm kind of getting tired of '07 content. And the reason I don't play '07, although I did play at the beginning, and I got nearly 1,000 total really quick. But then I realized, I might as well just max this account out first, since I'm nearly getting closer and closer to 2.3k total, and then there's only 96 total levels left until I'm totally maxed, and that's if I want to go for 120 engineering, which doesn't seem likely. And it just felt like, what's the point? I might as well just be maxing out this account and hopefully finishing this account eventually. When the '07 RuneScape came out, which was a little while ago, I kind of got rid of my bank, kinda. I mean, like, I didn't get rid of it. Like, I thought I was gonna quit, like, and just play '07, and then I accidentally came back. But so I made up a lot of money, kind of. I think about 50 mil. In about 2 weeks. No Calfight King or anything. I just did a lot of God Wars dungeons and Zemrock solos and some Slayer. And this is basically what you're going to see is what I made in about 2 weeks, from actually having no bank to what I have now. It doesn't really take long to make bank, especially from if you do your spins and whatnot like that, and if you know what you're doing. So really what I started out is I just did crappy methods to make enough money for armor, and then I kind of moved on. What you're seeing right now when you see my bank, it's purely from Slayer. It's going to be like, if you ever seen Inrix, is it Inrix or Inrix EB or something like that, or Inrix EB? I'm not sure how you say his name exactly. Back in the day, he made a bank video in '07, and his bank video, like, when I seen it, it was always like my inspiration. Hey, like, I want to get a bank like that. So I'm kind of trying to get a bank just like his, purely from Slayer. When I got back, my Slayer was 85, and now it's nearly 87. There's 166k left till 87. Haven't done too much Slayer because I had to make my bank through PVM of other means besides Slayer, because Slayer doesn't always make money, especially nowadays. So, I'm just going to show you what I made, and I hope you guys enjoy. So we're just going to go right into the bank. Okay. Now, the pure thing at the moment is that I'm going to make this whole bank just in one little tab thing. Their one main tab that usually people put their drunk in. It's going to be in one whole tab. And this is really just in honor of the '07 service, because I've always liked, for some reason, I know most people like tabs, but for some reason I've always liked my things within one tab. And yeah, so if you see these, I'll show you my shitty tabs first. This is my junk tab generally, but eventually I'm just going to clear out what I don't need. So I basically have all the quests done. I think I have a few left, and I plan on doing all those. I think there's 6 quests left, and most of them are those new ones that are nothing. There's Brink of Extinction and the Ward Wakes, but they're not really anything difficult in my opinion. So basically everything in here is going to be junked at some point in time. This was when I had my Fire Cape, the Tokel. There was a little bit more, but I know I dropped it. And yeah, I sacrificed my Fire Cape recently to do the new Fire Cape, but I've never got around to do it. Like, I sacrificed the cape, and then I just I remember, I think I had a lag or something, and it lagged me out, and then I was like, fuck it, and I kind of stopped playing RS, and then it came back when '07 came back, and then I just got back to EOC. So I've never actually went to attempt the new Fire Cape yet, which I don't know how it's gonna work, because I haven't seen any guides really that are decent enough for EOC yet. So yeah, this is just general junk. The Balmong, that's from a quest, and all this other crap. So yeah, and then you go into this tab, which was kind of like random shit, like these pendants and dungeoneering and then recharge gems. I'm going to use all these at some point in time, so I can just get rid of them out of my bank, these 3 spots, and then hopefully get rid of some of these the skull boots when I finish with those. These Hades Paws are basically done. Use those on ranged. I went from 91 to nearly 94 now in ranged, and there's a little bit left, like 10%, so I'll probably end up using those today actually, just to get rid of this bank space. Yeah, this is another tab. I'm not sure what it was, because I can't remember, because I just started cleaning them. But yeah, you've got the Hellcat, which I use for those spices, because I don't have the level for overloads. So I actually need this cat for now until I get 96, I believe, Herblore, and then I won't need it anymore. So Goldsmith Gauntlets obviously is a must-have. Throw that in there because you need Goldsmith gauntlets for smithing, which I'm only 80 smithing. I want to get 99 at some point in time. I don't even know why it's in there. I'm just gonna get rid of that. And yeah, Explorer's Ring. If you don't know, that's for Farming Run for the Ecto Vial as well. And these Juju teleport bags, I keep those go there. And this is for obviously these golden scarab and the gold seal, or for when I go thieving at the pyramid plunder. And now to my potions tab. This was originally a potions tab, but most of the potions are out of it. They're in the main tab. I do have to go decant these at that guy and what's it? The GE, the new guy where you can just note things and he'll turn them into, he'll decant them for you. I have to do the rest of these just so I can get rid of the spaces. Obviously, once I finish up with this and the rest of these 4 tabs over here, I'll probably be down to about 200 and something bank spaces, which is pretty friggin' awesome. Because I'm going to need the spaces at some point once I get my bank back to its full potential. And now we're just going to the main tab. As always, I like to have my runes at the top. So it's these teleport tabs and the tablets that can take you to house teleports, which are from the Love Story quest. I kind of like this. I don't know why I have these Bones to Peaches, because you don't need them anymore, but I'll get rid of these, I think. I don't know what to replace it with. I think there's another house teleport that I'm missing now. I got Relica, Remington, Brimhaven. I think there's one I'm missing, so I'll probably take that away to add it over the Bones to Peaches. Yeah, so basic teleport tabs and runes, and then the Dorgashan Spear. I'm not really sure if these are even needed. I just got them anyway when I did the quest. 1.8k Pure Essence. This is purely for my dailies. A little bit from Slayer. Not much from Slayer. Maybe 800 from Slayer, but the other 1,000 was from doing dailies. I just decided to start keeping them for some reason. I don't know why. And it just started adding up. And then 2.8 more cash. And hopefully this will rise over to 10 mil by the end of this week. A little bit over 10 mil hopefully, and I'll be able to buy new gear, because I kind of like getting your bank ready and sort it out kind of sucks because I keep wasting more money. And let's go down a little bit. So we're gonna scroll a little bit. Broad tip bolts are not as good as they were before. I didn't even realize that until I started using them. They're kind of shitty, but whatever. Runic bolts, this is from Slayer. Zemrock arrows I use for Zemrock item when going to God Wars dungeon. 5.3k Royal Bolts, that's from my Royal Crossbow. It's just awesome for Slayer. Then you got my Rune Arrows, these are from Slayer as well. And then Bolt Racks. These are the only Bolt Racks I've kept from doing barrows. I was selling them at some point, then I decided, no, let's just stack a whole bunch of them, like thousands of them. So I'm going to start stacking up on these the more I do barrows, because I usually do barrows when I get that challenge to kill, I think it's an enemy over level 160. I think it's like 12 enemies or something, or whatever, for that there's challenge system they have, and I usually do that on barrows just to see if I get any loots. And yeah, so I'll be able to stack up on boat racks. My next video should be a lot more. Rune crossbow and the offhand rune crossbow, nothing to say about that. I just used that. I was using that before I got the royal. I had enough money for the royal crossbow, which is only like 800k, but as you know, when I started out I had no bank. So snakeskin boots, they're not that great, but they're better than nothing for ranged. Ava's accumulator. I realized that the accumulator is ass. I mean, I think the skill capes are better than the accumulator, but I wish they would boost it up a little bit, because I like the accumulator for picking up the boats and whatnot, because otherwise you just waste a shitload of money, and it sucks that it's so crappy now. It doesn't have really any good stats. Royal D'hide, which I used to have Black D'hide, but then Royal D'hide's better, and yeah, so I got more stacks of these. 8 Rune 4 helmets, that's all from Slayer. 2 Rune plate bodies from Slayer. Legs from Slayer. 5 Rune boots, all from one task, but all from Slayer, of course. Dragon boots, I got them from the Spiritual Mages task, both of them at the same time. It's weird. Runic limbs, this was 2 tasks for the runic limbs right here. I'm not sure if he's going to keep these or not, or just sell them, but until I figure out a space to put over them, I'll keep them for now, because I like them right there. Crystal bow, both 210s. But they're pretty good for Slayer sometimes if you have a task that requires a regular bow. But otherwise, the Royal Crossbow kind of just like destroys everything anyway, so it's not really too big of a deal. And then you got the Dragon Defenders, which I don't even use, but they're still there anyway because they don't look that great. I'm not sure if they're any good. They give armor and damage. I'm not really sure how good are the Dragon Defenders. If somebody would tell me, I don't know because I just don't use them because I don't think they're good. But I guess it's not a big deal. 1K sharks. I had like 1.4K, but I've been using a lot. 9 rocktail, 57 royal rocktail. I got 99 fishing, so I haven't fished any. But when I go AFK, it's something that's nice to do from time to make a decent amount of cash. But lately I've been AFK mining because I'm trying to get 99. I'm nearly 85, so yeah. And some potions down here. Extremes, the extreme sets, all the way to ranged, and then overloads, which I need to stack up on more, but I just haven't had the time. Amulets of Glory, uncharged and charged. 5 uncharged and just 1 charged. But I will charge these eventually at the hero's place. 2 Obby Capes, got them both from a Tugzar task. And I thought that was pretty cool. Karaz Sea Sword, don't think it's good anymore. A whip. I got this 1 whip from the Abyssal Demons, and then I haven't got another one, so it's only 1 here so far. But hopefully I get some more. Dragon Scimitar, I don't know why it's in my bank. I probably should just I think it's what I used at first, but I'm probably just going to get rid of it anyway. 4 Ancient Ceremonial for next, but I don't have my key anymore. I dropped my key for some dumb reason, so I only got 2 pieces so far. And the 2 pieces I got are 1 from Zamrock, which was when I did my Spiritual Mage task, and then I got 1 from Avies when I did a little bit of Avies to make a little bit of money. I made like 500k and then kind of got bored, so... But I got a key piece. 2.6k vials and 74 potion flask. I do have, I'll show you in a minute, like the things to make potion flasks. I just don't have the crafting level. I've been mining them as of recently, so hopefully I'll stack up a lot on those. Illuminated books, which are better than the regular books, so I kind of stacked up them 2, just for to have them. And Soul Wars capes, 1, 2. They're not. I don't think they're as good as they were before, but they're pretty decent. 2 cannon sets and 679 cannonballs. And let's go down a little bit. Ferocious rings. I need some more, obviously. From Slayer, I actually got lucky and got 13 so far, which is, I thought that was pretty cool. Ring of Wealth, Ring of Slangs. I had to make those. Ring of Duelings, Games Necklaces. Then all these gems. Most of these gems I thieved from that one little room. But then I got some from Slayer as well. But I want to stack up on these. Hopefully get thousands eventually. Charms at the moment, 1.2k crims, 1.2k, almost 1.3k greens, 346 blues, and 1.4k gold charms. Then pouches, shards, tortoise, fire titan, and ice titan, which I use, plus the scrolls to use them. Then you're looking at, when you see this little area right here at the pineapples, buckets of sand, flax, and seaweed. This is from my dailies so far. And the one at Zamrock was from a little bit of solo of Zammy. And the rest I gave to my friend because we were splitting, and it made for some reason when I cut them off, it kind of evened out the loot because we usually share the loot. Then you got my seeds. I got 102 toe flax, 10 canditine, 6 avento, 4 ladamint, 2 snapdragon, 1 papaya, 8 fellstalk, 2 spirit seed trees. Some of these are really watermelon, marshella, and some random crap from that one place. Then you got a little bit of herbs that I've collected so far from Star. Not too many, not as many as I'd like, but hopefully in the future it'll go back up. I think the herbs itself maybe 500k or 400k, because I got some Torstol in here. So yeah, it's pretty awesome. Orange saplings, some summer pies, blah blah blah, some regular things. Eggs that I got from woodcutting, which I actually kept these for some reason. 278 redstone. I just need to craft enough to really use these, so we'll be waiting until then. Oak planks, 169, and some, what is that, teaks? Yeah, so you're looking at some good stuff. Some staffs. These 2 are from Slayer. The lava beta staffs were from Slayer. And yeah, the rest I bought because I just wanted to have them. And 10.6k dragon bones. It's about 30 mil in dragon bones alone, which is pretty awesome. 30 mil in dragon bones. 212 gold ore, 128 infernals. I got those from my, what's that called? Necrealk task. Usually I don't collect them, but I needed bank, so I did. 109 blue d'hide. That's for my blue dragon task. 2 granite mauls, both from gargoyles. And then some random items, just the rune mace, pickaxe, and hatchet, which I got. And my barrels gloves, rapier, which I haven't used lately. Full, void set elite, except for the other mage helmet, which I have to get. A teleport seed, which I need to get more of those at some point. Sapphire lantern for what's it called? That one fucking tormented demons. 2 polypore staffs, some regular random crap, full Guthans, full Korils, full Gano, full Varxes. Yep. Glory, Vine Whip. And these Salamine gloves, this is a full one, but I have another one down here, which I've been using. It has like 68 charges left. And these approximately give like 3 mil per glove. So I'll make about another 5 mil from those because I've already made a little bit of money. My skill capes, full golden armor, DFS, Amulet of Fury, Pharaoh Sceptre, was it Sceptre or whatever. Staff of Light, Arcane Stream, full Slayer helmet. Yep, so that's basically it for the bank. It's not worth much, maybe 50 mil, I don't even know, but that's pretty good for about, 2 weeks time, and I don't really play too much, so I got kind of lucky with some drops, but it's nice to see my bank improving. Hopefully next time you see it's at 100 mil, or maybe more, depending on how long the bank video is. And,